in 2001, we wanted something different with the all-new Veloster. Expressive and eminently unique, with its three-door layout, the Veloster arguably had no real competition. But that was 7 years ago. So ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to present to you today the 2019 Hyundai Veloster.
And I'm happy to present to you the 2019 Hyundai Veloster. The Veloster is actually a very unique car in the industry. There really isn't any competition, and the reason why I say that is it has an asymmetrical 3-door design. So on the driver's side it has 1 door, and then on the passenger side it has 2 doors. So depending on how you approach the car, it either looks like a coupe or a sedan. It's also very dramatically styled. You'll notice that it's got some blacked out A-pillars in the front, and it's got a nice curve to the look of the design. It almost feels like a motorcycle racing helmet. The car itself comes in 3 flavors. It's either, you can call it medium, spicy, or extra spicy. So it starts with 147 horsepower base engine. You can get a turbocharged with 201 horsepower, or the really high performance version is our Veloster N, which has a 275 horsepower motor, mechanical limited slip differential, and some really amazing features to give you a lot of smiles as you're driving down the road. So on the driver's side of the 2019 Veloster, you can see we've got a 1-door design, pretty typical for a coupe of this kind. Door opens, nice big door, nice easy entrance into the driver's seat. And once you're inside, you can see everything is tilted towards the driver. We've got a very driver-oriented design so that the driver feels connected to the machine that they're driving. We've got some amazing leather inside. We've got these nice red features inside to give it a sporty feel to it. This particular model is our 201 horsepower turbocharged model, so it's got some proper get up and go when you're out on the road. But the most interesting feature is on the other side, so let's go over there. On this side, this is the passenger side. This is what makes a lot of people's eyebrows raise when they see the vehicle. So up front, you can see a smaller door than on the driver's side, but we also have a hidden door here. So you can get rear seat passengers into the back. It's a lot easier to get inside and take your friends for a ride if you need it. But if you don't, you have a coupe door on the other side. So it's very versatile. It's very passenger friendly. We think it's very unique in the market. There's nothing else like it. So out back we have proper hatch. We've got a nice design to the vehicle. We've got nice big taillights. We've got this nice big bumper that gives it a really big planted feel. And we've got this hidden latch that opens up the rear hatch to a very deep well. So it looks like a small car from the outside, but there's a lot of cargo room as well. You can also flip the seats down and you can extend it as well so that you can carry even more things if you end up at Costco and need to haul a lot of groceries home.
But for now, it's our turn. So please welcome to the Canadian market the Veloster N.
How good does that look and sound? My name is Jean-François Taylor, and to me, this car epitomizes Hyundai's new passion for developing fun-to-drive vehicles. For us to go after the enthusiast crowd, we can't mess around. We have to show how committed we are, and I'm convinced this car will do just that.
So this is our Veloster N, and N is our performance sub-brand. So you're going to see more cars that are very high performance, very fun to drive come under that N sub-brand, and this is the first one to do that. So it looks the same as the Turbo Veloster, but there are some very unique differences. So first, you see some very big exhaust pipes down below. We spent a lot of time focused on the sound of the engine. It's very aggressive, and when you lift off the throttle as you're shifting the manual transmission, it makes some pops and crackles. It it brings a smile to your face. Around the side here, you can see we've got some custom-made Pirelli high-performance tires. These are designed specifically for this car. The paint itself is a unique color. You can only get this color with the Veloster N. This is our N Racing Blue. And then inside, you get a completely different experience. We've got a lot more features in terms of being able to customize the car. In fact, you can change over 4,000 different things in the car to tune how it drives, how it sounds, how it feels, the throttle and the steering, so that you can make the car respond to you the way you want to. It's almost like a video game these days. It's very, very interesting, very engaging car to drive. So on the inside, you see some unique features. One of them that I kind of like is this blue seatbelt that actually matches the exterior of the car. Once you get inside, you see that same blue stitching everywhere, but you also notice some very different buttons from other cars that are on the road. We've got some drive mode buttons on the steering wheel. We've got an N racing mode that really changes the exhaust. It makes it much more loud, and it makes the throttle very, very responsive. The shifter itself, it's very short. It doesn't rise very high in the cabin, and the throws are very short and gated, and it feels like you're driving a high-performance machine. The digital display that you see up top, that's where all the fun happens. That's where you can control the vehicle, how it responds, how it is customized to the driving experience that you want to have. The pedals itself have been designed so that you can shift very quickly and really go around a racetrack really, really fast. The whole execution of it was designed around the driver and making them feel very connected to the car that they're driving.